What is up, Filmer fans? It's FilmerBrony TV Plus, and it is the first week of March. Welcome to the first week of March chill stream for March 2nd going on March 3rd, even though it is already March 3rd of 2024. It's good to be back on streaming. I don't know what else I could say except for the opposite of it, you know. 15%. Okay, before I get the stream started, let me go through the shoutouts. So, from February, Big Nose Bug and Paleo Steno, thank you so much for the shoutouts. And Soundboard and Moron Fatboy, thank you so much for the follow. Let's keep those followers going. So, to repeat, from February, Big Nose Bug and Paleo Steno, thank you so much for the shoutouts. And Soundboard and Moron Fatboy, thank you so much for the follow. Much love to you guys. Let's keep those shoutouts going. You feel me? Let's get the stream started in just a moment. Leaving the screen on while the screen is muted. Let me pop out over here. Alright. Okay. So far on Friday, and let's just say that I've been having a rough day. Well, not just rough, but more like a hard day at work. You know, it's more like a frustrated day. You know, Fridays was so frustrating at work. Fridays was so frustrating at work. Because when I came in, I was begging for just a little bit. But that was up until I was asked to go outside to push the carts in. And the next thing I noticed while I was outside, there are way too many people coming in. There were way too many people coming in and out, taking up all the carts. Every time, you want to know what's really frustrating? Every time I bring all the carts in, a lot of customers, they take up all the carts way too quickly. It's not getting me any faster at all. It's not getting me any faster at all. But that's how fucking slow I was. You know, Friday was so frustrating at work. I've been in a lot for the past couple of hours before I got on break, just so I can take a breather. And then when I came from break, I was able to stay back inside. Thank goodness for that, you know. You see, I knew I wasn't gonna be stuck out there all day like last time. The last time I was there at my second job was when I was stuck out. It's when I got stuck out there. Let me rephrase it for a moment, because I stutter so much when I speak. This is what happens when I get nervous. I stutter. So, the last time I was there at my second job, the last time I was there was when I was stuck outside in the lot all day throughout the whole shift. I was the only one doing all the work. Nobody else was out in the lot but me. And it was really frustrating. You know, it sucks being the only one out here doing everything by yourself. That's ridiculous. I mean, it was terrible. Terrible. So fucking terrible that I was the only one in the lot doing all the work. And then this front end manager, Margie is what her name was. She made an assumption out of me, saying that I'm just standing there doing nothing. That's not what she saw. I feel like she's delusional. Anyone who's delusional, anyone who is delusional will assume the worst of it. Anyone who's delusional, anyone who's delusional could assume the worst. Anyone who's delusional will shit like this. Seems like I'm at a loss for words at this point. So what happens when I work? It's what happens when I work all day. I get really tired. I mean, think about it. When you work a lot of hours, you have every right to be tired. But that does not mean people should say, "You're too young to be tired." That's not true. You have no idea what anyone is going through. You have no idea how. You have no idea what anyone is going through. This is why I don't tell nobody my personal business, because the only reason why I don't take criticisms is the only reasons why I don't take criticisms is because people are so easy to judge me for who I am as a person. And that's fucked up. People should never judge anyone for who they are and how they look until you get to know them better. So if you want to get to know someone better, you gotta make sure you stop being so damn judgmental towards everyone, because that could make anyone feel bad. So if you want to get to know someone better, you need to make sure you don't judge anyone for how they look, by their age, and how they look, and who they are as a person. Just remember that term. Remember that term. Never judge a book by its cover. Just remember that. You don't know what anyone else has to go through until you had to put yourself in their shoes. Now, that's a fact. So, getting back to that situation at my job. Well, first things first, let me tell you something. Normally I work one job, but nowadays, as of May 30th, 2023, I work both jobs now. So the first job I work is Mariano's, and the second job is Jewasco. That was number one. But number two, getting back to that situation. Now, when I was at my other job, and pretty much all the cashiers and baggers were full inside, I was the only one outside in the lot doing all the work. I never expect I'd be stuck here all day throughout the whole shift until I got off work. And then the front end assistant manager, Margie, on the other hand, she made an assumption out of me, saying that I'm just standing here doing nothing. That's not what that's a lie. That's a dirty ass lie. Cause that's not what she saw. I was doing something. I was doing the best I can, I thought. But clearly I'm wrong about that too. In her eyes, let me tell you. Boy, let me tell you. She never sees what I see, but she only sees what she sees and assumes the worst out of me. Anyone who's delusional will assume the worst out of other people. But that's what Margie did. But what Margie was seeing is a lie. I was clearly doing something. I was clearly doing the work. I was clearly doing I was clearly doing what I'm supposed to do. I was doing the best I can, I thought. But then she made a damn assumption out of me, saying that I'm just standing there doing nothing. And she gave me a verbal warning for no reason. See, that's bullshit. Out of everything I go through, out of everything I've been through, you just don't see what I see. But you just see what you see in your eyes. So apparently I'm a liar in her eyes. So apparently she made it seem like. So apparently Margie was making it seem like that I'm telling the fib in her eyes. And she gave me a verbal warning for no reason. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her? See, when I first met Margie, she was never like that before. Margie was never like that before when I first met her. But then when she gets all moody, she gets delusional. For no reason. All this over something so damn desperate. Shit like this doesn't have to be that deep. But no, anything like this has to be so deep to her. Another dirty lie. See, that's another dirty lie. Because I haven't done jack shit to anyone. I haven't done nothing bad to this woman for her to act like this. You see what I'm saying? And then when I'm trying to calm Margie down, she just acts off. She must be working under all this stress. She must be stressing out. But I can't even understand what she's stressing out about. I mean, what's the point of having to get to know her better if I can't even bear to understand where she's coming from? She probably don't have the time for it. Margie was never like that when I first met her. But then, again, when she gets moody like this, she gets delusional. You know, anyone who's delusional towards me will make me guilty. And that's bad. That's really fucked up. And that's not what it goes down with us adults. You don't just guilt trip someone out of your frustration just because all this over something that bothers you doesn't mean shit like this had to be that deep. It's not that deep, man. And then when I was telling my mom that I got a verbal warning, I don't know who she was believe. I can't really tell whose side she on. I can't really tell who she believe. Whether she would believe me or believe Margie over me. Cause if she sides with her, if I haven't known better, she would have been siding with Margie just to prove me wrong. Thinking that I'm a liar in her eyes. Never once have I lied about what happened at work. I would never lie. I would never lie about what happened at work. I promise you on God's name in vain, I have never in my life lied about something about what happened at work. You see, I promise you on God's name in vain, never have I ever done anything for Margie to get really moody. And she can't even realize she did it to herself. You see, that's what I have a problem with. Margie never willing to admit that she's doing it to herself, and she wants to take it out on other people so that others will feel guilty. I've already been guilty about what happened at work at the time. All that negativity is pissing me off. Think about it. When you have someone who is up your ass multiple times, you just can't win when they act like this. And they want to act like that towards other people so that some of you will feel guilty. That ain't right. You just can't please everyone when they act. When you see someone acts like this, you just can't please everyone. You just can't please everyone if they're gonna be that moody. The second time I was there, when I was working in the evening one time, when I was working at my second job one time in the evening, Margie was there. And then when I was told to collect garbage, I got right on it. And then she came to me with a negative attitude to be like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? I told you 15 minutes ago to collect garbage." That's what I was doing. She doesn't see what I see. See, that's her problem. She never sees what I see, but she only sees what she sees in her fucking eyes. And I can tell by my assumptions that, her point of view is fucked up. You feel me? Let's just put it like that. Margie's point of view is just fucked up to the head. Her her negative attitude is beyond fucked up in the head. You feel me? Every time when I tell people why, every time when I tell someone what I feel, every time when I tell someone how I'm feeling and what I see in my point of view, something like this never, facts like this never go down. It doesn't seem to work out. When I tell people, when I try to be honest, certain people just shut down and make it seem like I'm lying about my point of view. But I have never lied about what happened. Never in a million years have I ever lied about what happened at work. I promise you, on God's name in vain, I would never lie or even tell a fib about what happened at work. I do everything I try to be as honest as I can be. Whether they love it or hate it, whether they agree with me or not, I will always prove. I just wanted to prove how honest I can be, so I wouldn't have to be seen as a liar, or even being made out to be a liar. But I'm telling you, Margie's negative attitude is just all over me. Shit like this doesn't need to be that negative, and she's already been negative towards me. Like, what did I ever do to Margie for her to act like this? Because I haven't done nothing bad to this woman. Margie can't even realize she did it to herself. And she wants to take it out on everybody else so that everyone else will feel guilty about it. See, that's fucked up. When you're in a negative mood and whatnot, when you're in a bad mood dealing with your own when you're dealing with your own negative attitude, you don't take it out on anyone like that for someone to feel guilty. It's not no one else's fault but yours. Period. Margie just can't realize it. Because she was never like that when I first met her. I always thought Margie would be kind and nice, but when she gets moody, she just acts off out of nowhere. When she gets moody, she gets all delusional about it. You see what I'm saying? And then when I'm trying to calm her down, she just acts off for no reason. I haven't done nothing bad to this woman. And Margie can't even realize she did it to herself. She wants to take it out on everyone else, including me, so that others, including me, would feel guilty about it. I've been guilty about it I've been put on a guilt trip several times in the past. You have no idea what I've been through. So how does someone else think I felt when I felt guilty? Unreal. You know, when you have someone who is up your ass nonstop, you just can't win when they act like this. You just can't please everyone. Of all the people you care about, you just can't please everyone when they want to act like that. It's not even worth that. It's not even worth pleasing everyone when you see someone giving you an ad. It's not even worth pleasing everyone. It's not even worth pleasing these people. When you see someone giving you that bad attitude, it's not even worth pleasing other people. It's not even worth that. When you're on the same boat as me, there is no point in putting shit aside. There has to be a way to put our problems aside, at least. I doubt that. Because when they're on the same boat as me, there is no putting shit aside. Seeing is always believing, and I believe nothing no more. So what is there left to believe? Not a damn thing, that's what. So even if I do see Margie during the day tomorrow, by the time I get to my second job, I really hope she don't get moody like that. Cause I'll be damned if she takes it out on me. I'm already been getting it from my mom in the past. I'm already been getting it from my mom several times. I don't need to be getting it from her. So when I get to my second job, when I get to work in general, I gotta make sure I don't get treated badly. Respect is a two-way street. Respect goes two ways. It's never a one-way street. Respect goes both ways, and I'm hardly getting the respect I deserve. So I gotta make sure I don't. I gotta make sure I don't get treated badly. I just hope for sure I don't get treated like this when I go to work tomorrow. Sucks being left out. It's what happens when I have a hard life in my late 20s. I'm getting close to my 30s. I am getting hella too grown. It's what happens when I have a hard life in my late 20s. It was putting me to shame that I'm having a hard life at 28 years old, which is not good. It's not right for me to be triggered. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm getting. At the same time, I'm almost at my 30s. I am getting hella too grown to be getting things taken away. And I will never forget the time when I was around 7 years old. Whenever I act up in school or even do bad in school, the second I get punished, I get things taken away. That was that punishment I had when I was around 7 years old. But nowadays it's getting old. It's getting old. I'm almost at my 30s. I'm getting closer to my 30s. I am getting hella too grown to be getting things taken away. Respect is a two-way street. Respect goes two ways. I deserve respect. I deserve the respect I should get. By any means necessary, respect goes both ways, and I deserve the respect I should get. Because most people don't have that luxury. And that goes to show that I'm having less problems at Mariano's, but more problems at Jewel, which is not good. It's not right to be having bad days like this. It's not even right for me to be triggered. And I would still be triggered to that day. Well, this ain't happening. I deserve a better I deserve a better day than this, you know? As a matter of fact, I deserve a better life. A lot of people deserves a better life. Nobody deserves to have a hard life. You know, they deserve better. A lot of people deserves better. They just gotta show it. Hmm. You know, it's tough. You know what's crazy though? Every time when I do my Twitch stream, chat's always quiet. And then every time when I do my streams on my YouTube page, I get at least one YouTuber in the chat. You feel me? It's been so long since the last time I streamed my YouTube page. I gotta get back to that someday. Um, let's see what they got going on here. You know, I'm boring. Alright. So getting back to what happened on Friday. Again, Fridays was so frustrating. Because I was in the live for the past couple of hours before even that. Before I went to take a break. Just so I can take a breather. And then soon when I came back from break, I was able to stay inside. But that's good though. It's better to be inside than outside. At least. Let's just say Fridays was frustrating for the most part at work. And the rest of the day, it was alright. But even though it's better to be inside than outside. Because nobody wants to be stuck out there the whole shift. You know? If they were me, they'd rather be inside than outside, you know? Even if it's during the summertime and it gets really hot, you get all sweaty and everything, you know? And on winter, even in the winter when it gets colder, of course you're gonna get cold regardless. And then next thing you know, you'll be freezing your ass off out there. It would be a cold day in all of Chicago before I do something like this. You feel me? Alright. And then when I was bagging inside, finally, it was okay. It was all right for the most part. And by the time I get off work, I went to see a movie. I went to the movies afterwards. Because I haven't been to the movies for. It's been the past 2 months since the last time I went to the movies. I haven't saw a movie ever since because I was more focused. I was more focused on the bills I had to pay. You know. And then 2 months later, I went back to seeing the movie. I went back to seeing you know, I went back to seeing the movie again, you know. So by the time I got off work, I went to see a movie. I saw 2 movies on Friday. So when I went there, I went to see Dune Part 2, and then afterwards I went to see Bob Marley One Love. It is a biopic that tells the story of the late Bob Marley. You know, here's something I realized. I just realized something. I never expect that seeing a movie would cheer me up. I never expect that going to the movies would cheer me up. Something I never noticed that. Something I never noticed until then. So I figured that going to the movies would cheer me up, and it worked. I never expected it would work, but it worked, you know? And something in my mind tells me that I should go out. I should go out to places and have fun. I need to go out more often. Because I notice this sucks being stuck at home. I mean, nobody else wants to be stuck at home. They'd rather be outside, going places, hanging out with friends. Okay, so far I am right. So far, Iron Mouse and Karita are live on Twitch. And I just made a new friend the other day. His name is Caro. He's a VTuber on Twitch. Oh shit! What the heck? The head says that. Yeah. Oh, die. Seems so quiet though. So yeah, Fridays were Fridays was frustrating. Fridays was so frustrated at work, but it was all right for the most part. And then I went to the movies to cheer me up. I never expected it would work, but it worked. Yeah. I haven't been to the movies in 2 months. And the reason that is because I was more focused on the bills I had to pay and the money I had to save up. But I find it really difficult saving up money because I have a bad, not just a bad, but more like a crazy habit of spending things. My spending habits has already gotten the better of me. My spending habits is always getting the better of me more and more every day. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to break that habit. Even if I barely knew how to, there has to be a way. Um, Seems like I'm doing a lot of talking. Let's just play some games. Let's play some games. All right, let's play some games. Let's do it. Come on, GitHub. What the hell is the GitHub gonna do? Super Mario Brothers. Rehair. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hang on. Hang on. Mario time. Okay, let me mute the video part.
Here we go.
Okay. I forgot to unmute the screen. Let me unmute the screen. Ah, there you go. There you go. Huh. Ah, here it is.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Let's go! Oh no! Oh!
You know,
Let's go!
I'm using my control. I'm using my keyboard as a Wiimote. I find it really hard to do. Ah! Ooh.
Oh! Let's go!
There you go. Huh. Hmm.
Oh
Oh!
no! Oh! Let's go! Oh no! Oh! Here we go again!
For some reason, the screen's all blank. Leaving. Yeah. Who is that? Hey, that's a big circus out there.
Star Carnival.
What up, MC? Who? Excuse me. That's a play. Oh! Marionette. Interesting. Paint it, mate, behaving. Yeah. Alright, I'll be back. Y'all just hang tight. Oh, I never expected I'd take this long. Be up forever up in that bathroom. Get it together, Filmer. Here it is. Paint misbehavior. Yo, get it wrecked. It's a paintball war in the head. Paintball war in the house. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. What's up? Okay, on the contrary, I gotta stop what I'm doing. On the contrary, I gotta stop what I'm doing. I'm gonna mute the screen because I gotta wake up early. I gotta stop right there because I gotta wake up in the morning for work and it's already late. So on that note, I'm gonna end the stream. So anyhow, that's gonna be for the stream. That's gonna be the stream for tonight, you guys. Thank you all for watching it. If you like this stream, if you want to see more streams like the ones you just see, feel free to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/FilmerBrony TV Plus. I love you Filmer fans to death, and don't forget to keep it fantastic. Hallelujah, and have a nice night, everybody. Alright, I just found Twitch stream. So on the contrary, as I end the stream, I'm gonna take you on over to Pumpkin Potion.